Welcome to SDH's look at the USL Championship. Before we let you know what's going on this week, we're going to tell you about what happened in the past week. And so we'll start things off with the match of last week. And for that, we will go into the Mountain Division, let you take a peek at what happened between Rio Grande Valley in Harlingen, Texas, hosting Colorado Springs and the Switchbacks. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends of ESPN Plus, the USL Championship, and YouTube.
Up at the ladder in the Mountain Division, where do they stand, Brian?
So looking over at the Switchbacks, they're now currently in third place, level in points with San Antonio. The difference, though, for them has been the goal difference and making sure that goes off of a Switchback.
Ikaza, another in-swinger. This is close, and a header goes over the bar.
Needed to make it to the 49th minute. That's 4 minutes into the second half. They're currently in the 59th minute, and they hold a 2-0 lead over Atlanta United.
There's a hitter right at the goal, but Melvin there for the save. Sorto winning the ball here for the Toros. Here's a chance to get it to Ikaza, top of the area, shot, and a score! The Toros on top, 1-0. After a great goal there by Ikaza.
Look at the patience right here. Allows that to carry into the box, makes Melvin commit, and is able to work around him. With three bodies closing down on you and a keeper running toward you, those are nerves of steel.
I think it was Andres Flores who got the assist. Switchbacks content to pass it around right now. Looking for the opening. Almost a chance there as Amon comes crashing out. Derek makes the save, and then it's cleared out of play by the Toros.
The Switchbacks are in position to put another strike on net.
They're ever so dangerous. Second leading scoring team in the league. Here's Among standing up, sends it into the middle, still loose, and a score. Switchbacks appear to have tied it. Offsides flag is down, and the Switchbacks have equalized here in the early going of the second half.
Offensively, and look at this, bouncing ball in the net. Great job of going through contact, getting that back in towards center. Amon gets that in, ball bouncing around, and I think that's Haji Berry cleaning up the rebound right in front of the net. These Switchbacks, they can score. They can score in bunches. Soft touch, and Berry, he overcommitted on one of those plays because he had to. His backline defense really helped him out.
Beckford in the middle, and a goal for the Switchbacks. Switchbacks take the lead late here, and it's Berry once again.
All the pressure back on the Toros' feet. And what happens? Look at Torres. Sends that one forward. Beckford, reminiscent of what we saw just a few moments earlier when the Switchbacks nearly put one in the net. They push that same play forward again, and that time they squeeze it through, and Haji Berry's just right there.
Amo unable to get turned. Murphy tried to fire away, but Lewis was there first. And that's going to be it. That will be it. Colorado Springs holds on, and they win this game 2-1.
So the 2-1 win for the Switchbacks, who came in at plus 179, were part of a big activity, big action on your last Saturday. So let's take a peek at what went down in the league. Early start, Lou City, a 2-0 win over Indy 11 to stay on top in the Central Division. Charlotte, a 1-0 win over Pittsburgh to draw them in closer to the 4 seed. Miami and Charleston, a 1-1 draw, same as Birmingham and Oklahoma City Energy. Tampa Bay, a 2-0 win over Atlanta United 2. Sebastian Guenzati ends up with both goals in the match, and he ends up getting named the USL Player of the Week, courtesy of our friends at Clear Audio. Austin, a 1-0 win over FC Tulsa in an East-West crossover. New Mexico United continues their charge to try to get into the playoffs with a 2-1 win over Real Monarchs. Los Dos, a 1-0 win at Oakland Roots. San Antonio, a 1-0 win at Sacramento. Phoenix, hosting Orange County SC, they get a 2-1 win as a minus 263 favorite. On your Sunday, Memphis, a 3-0 win over Red Bulls 2. San Diego Loyal, 1-0 win over Tacoma Defiance. In the midweek, Charlotte, 2-0 win over the Miami FC. Red Bulls 2, a shock win over the Charleston Battery 3-2. Birmingham Legion, a 4-0 win over Atlanta United 2. Nico Brett, a brace in that one. Goals also by Thomas Vankuzil and by Prosper Kassim. Memphis, 901 continues their charge with a match in hand. They knock off Indy 11 1-0. Austin Bold 2-2 over El Paso. Sacramento Republic 1-0 over Tacoma Defiance, and the Oakland Roots rebound with a 2-1 win over San Diego Loyal. So standings coming into the weekend. Here's how it looks. Starting off in the Atlantic Division, Tampa Bay on a roll, 17-1-6, 52 points. 2 matches in hand over Pittsburgh, and Tampa Bay at 52 points, 5 points better than the Riverhounds. The Miami FC at 42 points in a battle with Charlotte now for 3 and 4, as Charlotte has won 4 in a row. Miami is at 42. Charlotte is at 40. Below the playoff bar, Hartford has lost 4 of 5. Charleston has not won in their last 5. They're both at 30 points. They still have some work to do with matches in hand over Charlotte and the Miami FC. Red Bulls 2, 5-4-16 at 19 points. Loudoun United at 22 matches played and at 11 points. Central Division, Lou City at 47, Birmingham at 44. That's the chase for 1 and 2. FC Tulsa, pretty much solid right now in third at 12-2-10 and 38 points. Then the fun begins. You have 4 teams separated by 2 points. Memphis now in the playoff picture at 31, having won their last 2. Oklahoma City Energy, 31 points, drawn their last 2. Indy 11 at 29 points. They are in 6th. Atlanta United 2, 7, 8, and 11. They are in 7th. Sporting Kansas City 2, 10 points back at 19 points at 4, 7, and 14. Western Conference Mountain Division. El Paso 7 points clear of Colorado Springs and San Antonio, 47-40. Austin right now in the 4th playoff spot at 36 points. New Mexico United and RGV both at 31 and 5th and 6th. Real Monarchs at 4-4-16. They are at 16 points and in last. Pacific Division, Phoenix Rising far and away the best team in the West at 24 matches played, 16-5-3. Goal difference of plus 31 and 53 points. 16 points clear of San Diego Loyal at 37. Orange County SC at 34. Tacoma's lost 4 in a row. Oakland Roots with their charge, even on points, but the Roots have played 1 more match. Goal difference now, Tacoma -3, Oakland -7. Sacramento in 6th at 29 points. They're a part of the discussion. Los Dos at 26. They're a part of the discussion. Vegas Lights at 5-2 and 18, a goal difference of -29, 17 points. They are in last place. This weekend, another busy weekend and another important weekend. Friday, Sporting Kansas City 2 hosting FC Tulsa. FC Tulsa, a +121 favorite on the road. Big Saturday, 7 o'clock, Hartford Athletic hosting Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a -149 favorite. Hartford Athletic close to +350. Pittsburgh hosting Charleston. Pittsburgh a -105, Charleston a +246 on the road. 7:30, the Miami FC hosting Loudoun United. They really need this win in a bad way. The Miami FC at a -154, Loudoun United +345. 8 Eastern, Colorado Springs a -115 hosting Austin Bold, who's a +263. Memphis 901 +294 as Lou City comes to town as a -135. RGV at 8:30, a -127 as Atlanta United 2 comes to town, close to a +300. San Antonio FC a +100 as New Mexico United comes to town at a +240. The draw's the same number there. 10 o'clock Eastern, Vegas Lights at +175, hosting San Diego Loyal at a +129. Orange County SC a -101 as Roots come to town at a +241. Draws about the same. Tacoma Defiance is a +438 as Phoenix comes to town at a -185. And that is your look at your action on your Friday and your Saturday in the USL Championship. When you also look at the schedule toward the end of the month, a couple of matches on Sunday, and then you have some in the midweek as they're trying to get schedule compression taken care of and all the matches in hand. Sunday at BBVA, Birmingham hosting Charlotte. Hard Health has Sacramento and Los Dos at 5. 6 o'clock Eastern, OKC Energy and Indy 11 at Taft. Zions Bank and Harriman has Real Monarchs and Red Bulls 2 at 9 o'clock Eastern time. In the midweek, it is Atlanta United 2 hosting Lou City on Wednesday. Last home match of the year for the Twos. 8:30 at Taft, OKC Energy and Indy 11. 9 o'clock at Southwest University, El Paso and Real Monarchs. 9 o'clock at Isotopes Park at the Lab, New Mexico United RGV. 10:30 at Dignity Health Sports Park, Los Dos hosting Phoenix Rising. And on Thursday, Red Bulls 2 at Montclair hosting Loudoun United at 7 o'clock. Hartford Athletic and Charlotte Independence at Dillon Stadium. That one's at 8 o'clock. You can find that one on ESPN. Deportes. Quick news and notes from in and around the league. Indy 11 signs midfielder Kevin Partita just before the end of the season roster freeze. And so everybody was going to be keeping in mind who they can bring in on short notice. Indy 11 signs Kevin Partita for the stretch run. We'll remember him from his time at Reno 1868. Also at USLchampionship.com, you can get more information about Hispanic Heritage Month, which is ongoing from the 15th of this month to the 15th of October. And don't forget, Roughneck Scarves, your official scarf provider of the USL. Also, you have your power rankings, news and notes on the USL Super League, which is kicking off in 2023 on the women's side. You can also get Team of the Week notes. Don't forget to download the USL app as well. That's your look at the USL Championship from us here at SDH. I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. If you can catch a game in person, catch a game in person. It is quality football. If you can't and you're there locally, consume it in the local ways. And if you're just wanting to watch the USL Championship, don't forget, it's all on ESPN Plus and the ESPN family of networks. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy your games.